Welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this wonderful stadium newly located here in the heart of Madrid and home to Atletico Madrid since the start of the 2017 season. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against AC Milan. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well read, he sorted that out. Marco Verratti. Isco. Ibrahimovic gets it back. Dybala.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Shots, it's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi. Daniel Carvajal. Out wide to the right. Dybala. Some good stubborn defending there. And it's Dybala. Vidal. Shot a goal! Neymar with a beautifully timed run. Nainggolan. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva. Boateng plays it forward. Now he's wondering who wants it. Lobs it in gently. It's out for a goal kick. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Suarez spreads it wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of try. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Atletico Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Dybala, and Dybala! Thiago. Isco. Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. And it's Hazard. Isco. one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez! They've done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Isco. And it's Isco. Thiago pushes it out wide. Into the box. Heads it! It's broken loose. Carvajal boots it to safety. Marco Verratti. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vidal with the ball through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Modric. Luis Suarez plays it wide. Going through. Neymar.
Atletico Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Hazard. Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's had a go! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Neymar shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Ibrahimovic is next up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Hazard is second man up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Atletico Madrid from one behind. Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
From one behind. Oh, super penalty, pick that one out.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Atletico Madrid must score here to stay in it. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Buffon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. And our live game is Liverpool against Napoli. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoy.
Heads it! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Napoli didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante battles to win it back. Alex Sandro. De Bruyne. Liverpool scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Surely it's Bale! Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Busquets plays it into the channel. Aubameyang. Bonucci hurtles into the tackle. Time to deliver. Robin. Lukaku. With a long pass out wide. And he's made certain that won't get through. De Bruyne. It's Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Coutinho. Hit into the middle. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Lukaku. Robin. So what now? Pogba. Hoists it high. Alexandro gets into the right position to intercept. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Liverpool carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Alaba with the ball through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. De Gea sends that a long way. And it's Bale. Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Pogba. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Wonderful quick feet. Still just a single goal between the sides.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Can he put it away? Aubameyang! Goal after glorious goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That'll be a throw-in. Mesut Ozil. Silva tries a through ball. Pogba, he's onside. Pogba with a beautifully timed run. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Napoli get it back again. Silva. De Bruyne. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Ball's gone out of play. Robben. Bonucci. Robben. Napoli going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo is desperately calling for it out wide. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. And a header! And with that, the final whistle. Liverpool always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely...
Is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. A very warm welcome to all of you from the San Siro in Milan. And here we have AC Milan against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looks to slip it through. Dani Alves looking to get on the end of this. Conte.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Daniel Alves, aimed long and direct. Daniel Alves. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Isco. Ibrahimovic, out wide to the right. Played back in. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Milan take the lead. What?
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Aubameyang. Tries a through ball. Hummels goes looking. Isco. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Hazard spreads it wide. Played it. Is it in? That'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to... Oh.
Busquets is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Isco, he's on his way. Ibrahimovic hits it! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Thiago. Ibrahimovic, looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Isco produced a good ball to find Ibrahimovic, who couldn't get his shot away. And it's Aubameyang. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to dink it in. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic. Nainggolan.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Nainggolan. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's no flag. In but heads it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Liverpool look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Aubameyang. Ibrahimovic. Nainggolan. So that's it. It is all over. Milan, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. And our live game is Atletico Madrid against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is...
But I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here.
Gets up to head it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Atletico Madrid really should be one up, and they'll be hoping that such a big miss won't be a sign of things to come.
Silva. Özil, and it's Robben. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Goal! Napoli! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Luis Suarez. Neymar. So what now? Deftly done. Has a swing at it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Atletico Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Chip through. Luis Suarez. Goes for the cross. Up to meet it! That's gone a long way up and away. Pogba. Bonucci. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Drilled, going for goal! And oh! They've done it! And they are disappearing out of sight. Ronaldo with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Napoli grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Neymar. Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
David Silva plays it out to the flank. Modric. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal brings the ball forward. Luis hits one! Silva. Out wide to the right. And that's a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. And the ball's come out! Messi, aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. Dybala looks to slip it through. It's the through ball. Shapes the shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Napoli couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi goes looking. Oh, glorious footwork! Header! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Atletico Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Lukaku. Pogba. Mesut Ozil. Robben. Lovely bit of skill. Robben. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Away from immediate danger. That could spell trouble. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Nicely controlled. Looks to clip it forward. Suarez goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Vidal. Dybala tries lifting it over. Mesut Ozil. And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atletico Madrid didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. And our live game is Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
Looking to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Coutinho.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Lovely feet. Dybala tries lifting it over. De Bruyne. And it's Walker. Walker looking up to see who... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Aubameyang. Dybala. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez with the ball through. Dybala. Nicely controlled. Can he deliver? Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. De Bruyne. Bale. Kyle Walker. Bale. Chip through. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! There it is! And Liverpool score first! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Luis Suarez. Modric plays it long. Neymar is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Godin. Kyle Walker tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily...
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bale. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. That's the sort of defending that is going to Aubameyang! Thiago Silva. Jerome Boateng. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Luis Suarez. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Coutinho goes up and over. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. That was one quality.
Chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
De Bruyne plays it wide. And the finish! Atletico Madrid look as though they're about to make a change. He'll have a dip! Aubameyang! Goal of the glorious goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. Looks like a good ball through. It's going for goal! Will be livid with himself. De Bruyne. Aimed low and direct. Bale. Kyle Walker. With a delicate ball. And the finish! They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool a class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. A very warm welcome to all of you from the San Siro in Milan. The teams then, AC Milan against Napoli. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Sergio Ramos. Marco Verratti. Nainggolan. Ibrahimovic. Hazard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bonucci. Robben. And it's Ibrahimovic. Back into the middle. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Towering header! Goal! Milan! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Milan break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Nainggolan. Isco.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lukaku plays a clever pass. And it's Verratti. Isco looks to thread it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Cristiano Ronaldo Long and high towards the flank. Pogba. Murphy. He's gone for it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Ibrahimovic, Isco, Sergio Ramos, Daniel Alves, Thiago with a long pass out wide. Alaba just wouldn't be beaten there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Alaba, he's having a look round. Lukaku, now the pass. Alaba is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Neuer gets it upfield. Lukaku, can he get through? Over to the left. Whipped in. Up for the header!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Ibrahimovic hits it!
Alaba gets good distance on it. Daniel Alves. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thiago gets it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Silva beats the offside trap. Tries the cross. Up to meet it! It's broken loose. Dani Alves can hoist it clear.
Napoli need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hazard. The final whistle. Milan win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.